Hello everyone. Welcome to the Golden Flower. Today, we are going to talk about the lunar magic, how to manifest with the moon phases. Have you ever heard of the moon magic and its relation to manifestation? The practice of moon worship and using its rhythmicity to manifest is an old and powerful practice. There is tremendous power in harnessing the power of the moon to manifest. Moon rituals are ancient and sacred practices that originated in Egypt, where moon worship was part of the culture. The 8 phases of the moon influence the growth and decline of plants, animals, and human life. So, whether you want to improve your health, your career, or relationships, you can use the moon magic as a roadmap to manifest anything you desire. Aligning with these phases can help you work with natural forces to clarify and continually refine what you want to call in your life until it manifests completely. What you must remember though is that although the moon has its magic, manifestation is a process. Your desires will not occur overnight. They will take time and dedication to happen, and you need to trust that timing. Moon magic allows you to be in sync with nature. It empowers you to find peace and understanding in everything that unfolds in your life. The best way to connect with the moon and harness its energy is to start getting into moon rituals. Although all 8 phases of the moon bring something to the table, the most important ones are the new and full moons. Here, we will go over all the phases of the moon and how you can use them to manifest. The new moon. This is when the sun and moon are in alignment. The yang, masculine, energy of the sun merges with the yin, feminine, energy of the moon. In this phase, the moon and the sun rise together and conjoin in the sky, so we do not see the moon. This is the start of new lunation, and this would be the time to plant the seeds of your desires. This is where you breathe new life into any area of stagnation or any place in your life you would like to impact positive change. It is the perfect time to set an intention to manifest with the moon. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. The Waxing Crescent Moon. During the days that follow a new moon, when the moon starts to rise after the sun, this would be the time to anchor into your intentions, start to have a clearer idea of what you want. You would need to focus on one thing that you would like to bring into existence during this lunar cycle. You would have to practice visualizations and affirmations that go with that goal during this time. Script your intention clearly and read it every day. Doing this will help you put the energy of that intention out there. The Waxing Quarter Moon. This is where challenges arise in the intention you have set. You would need to make a decision on how you would like to proceed toward getting what you want. This is the time at which the sun and the moon square each other. They form a 90 degrees angle. The squaring of celestial bodies often means there is a challenge at hand. You will start to see the challenges that arise since the new moon, and it would enable you to adjust your plans accordingly. You will have to face these challenges with a resolute mind and find workarounds. Challenges are the greatest teachers and a necessity in manifesting with the moon. The Waxing Gibbous Moon. This is a high-energy moment right before the full moon and offers perspective. With the moon waxing to its peak, it should feel like things are aligning with your intention. This would be the time to ramp up your energy to align with the energy of what you want. Practice meditations and visualizations to make sure you are vibrating at the energy of what you want. At this point, you should be able to feel what you want. Take massive action towards your intended desire. Go after what you want to manifest with the moon passionately. The full moon. Full moons are nourishing towards your intentions. During this time, the moon receives the light of the sun, which in turn shines back to us with illumination. When full, the moon has a strong gravitational pull on Earth where creative energy peaks and there are strong intuitive breakthroughs. At this time, the moon rises when the sun sets. This makes for a potent time because they grace the sky concurrently. The full moon accentuates your intentions set during the waxing phase. You need to take some time to focus on what this moon phase brings up for you. You should go outside and bask yourself in the light of the moon. Find out what needs to shift for you to bring your goal to fruition. The Waning Gibbous Moon. Following the full moon, this phase is where you should consider what you need to release. Reflect on what is blocking you from receiving your desired outcome and release it. Pay attention to the roadblocks keeping you from reaching your goals. Embrace these challenges and let go of what's blocking you from getting what you want. The Waning Quarter Moon. As the moon starts to wane and light disseminates, you would need to go within yourself and do the internal work of seeking answers and heart-given guidance. Honor your feelings at this time. Are they reflecting what you desire? During this phase, your emotions, being your subconscious reflecting back to you, are encrypted with messages regarding where we need to make changes in your life. Listen for direction and guidance. Shed what is holding you back from manifesting your desires with the moon. The waning crescent moon. This is the final phase of the moon cycle, occurring right before the next new moon. This is the time to reflect back on the whole lunar cycle that just came to pass. Reflect on what you have learned, what happened and what hasn't happened. Read the intentions you set during the new moon and evaluate what has changed since you wrote it. Consider how to get reorganized for this next new moon. Remember, it does not happen overnight, nor will it happen after your first cycle working with the moon to manifest. You should also commit to a few months of mapping the moon and performing rituals to see what comes up for you. This way you can know how the moon functions and personally apply it to your needs. Do not forget to have fun with it and keep it positive. If you are interested in learning more about ways you can manifest your desires, I will encourage you to check our ebook, The Secrets of the Universe. The link is in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe.